Welcome back to Resident Evil Village. What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Here we go. We're at the tip-top of the factory. We've got Heisenberg's key. We can move on. We should have everything, except I saw this. Apparently I didn't pick up the shotgun shells. It's a little quirk of the game where if you don't directly look at something and press the button, you won't pick it up. So I've gotten everything else in this entire factory, but that lonely pack of shotgun shells, I did not get them. Rip in peace, shotgun shells. Maybe in another playthrough. Dude, come on, control yourself. We're getting out of here. Yeah! Went ahead and reorganized everything. Item Tory's looking okay. Went ahead and used all my crafting items too. Let's get the heckin' heck out of this factory. I do like how this door opens. It's just so mechanical and lovely. All the spinning cogs and gears.
You really are a tough one. But I'm tired of chit-chat. Time to die. You can hear it, can't you? Someone's waiting for you.
I guess he's just done waxing poetically in the background, so now he decrees it's time to die. I guess we're getting too close to the entrance again, so it's just like, alright, I'm sending all I got after you. And boy howdy, does he have something to send after us. We already felt the rumblings of it. It's closer than we think. In fact, it's Sturm. Chainsaw face. It's completely invincible head-on. And I love this. The dumbass managed to chop his own damn arms off. It's a complete failure, but let me just say, it is the strongest of Heisenberg's army. I mean, it kind of makes sense. You put blades on a face and make it near indestructible from the front. Yeah, we got some issues. So, yeah, we're gonna have to go kill that thing. I mean, that's a big maybe, of course. We haven't seen it in quite a while. It's been crashing and smashing down on the 3rd floor. It's nowhere close. About that.
I don't have time for this bullshit. Out of my way!
There you are! Yeah, just like almost everything else in this factory, as soon as you hear about it, it appears. It's just like, oh yeah, that's my context clue. I need to get back in there. Ah! That is so awesome! You can parry Sturm using a two-handed weapon like a shotgun. It is fantastic. Now, what's not fantastic is this boss. As the notes suggested, Sturm is indestructible when hit face-on. So you basically need to pull a bullfighter, have the bull run straight into a wall, and then shoot his reactor in the back. So, not exactly the most complicated boss, but it does get worse. If you actually have him Toro Bull into a bunch of the walls, he can actually destroy all the walls. And that's what I would honestly suggest to do to open up the arena a little bit, because eventually he manages to start a flamethrower, and these flames are no joke. What also happens is, let's consider this phase 2 of the Sturm fight. He becomes a mess and unpredictable. So much so that instead of 1 charge attack, he has 3. The flamethrower does have an audio cue, so be wary of that. He charges up and then woo! And then after that, he just tries to find you and then rams 3 times. Your best bet is to open up the entire arena, and as he's charging towards you, sidestep out of the way, and then bam, you'll be able to hit him as he's running across the room. Explosives do help. It's a good way to get some cheap shot damage, but that's not the main way you want to kill this guy. Ah! I got cornered. Oh my god! Okay, Sturm, you want to play this way? Well, I don't want to play this way. I'm in a very bad position. Thankfully, almost everything has opened up. Probably the hardest thing about this fight is the fire that lingers. It still does do damage the longer you stay in it. And most of the time, when he activates the flamethrower, it stays on the floor. And it's just there for the longest time. So, it's definitely not that difficult of a fight. Basically, this thing has been chasing you around the entire factory. Consider this the cathartic point of the factory where you get to kill this stupid thing. This absolute failure, as Heisenberg called it. But then again, he's doing plenty of damage. Oh dear. What's kind of neat is you can actually, like, go out and about. Like, if he's facing one way, that's the thing about Sturm. When it uses the flamethrower, he actually stays, like, if he's facing east, you can completely turn behind him because he's only going to shoot that flamethrower east. So if you find a way to kind of trick him into looking in one direction, you can just slowly pass on behind him, and then there you go. Easy way to get some hits. Ow. So this fight is actually taking a miraculous amount of time. I must have gotten a pretty nasty pattern because, yeah, he will not cooperate. That is such a nice sound effect. I don't know what it is about that, but that sound effect where it's like, ooh, that's very satisfying. It almost sounds like when a cartoon character gets mad, like the steam comes out of his head. He's like, ooh! It's just so cool. Sorry for whistling on microphone. Oh! Okay, it looked like he was gone, but then I heard the charge up. Okay, this needs to end. It should be fairly close. We've done plenty of damage. Oh! So, something that can happen every now and again is the enraged state will actually stop. It'll stop being inflamed, and it'll just be, you know, its regular self. I believe as soon as you shoot the reactor on the back, it'll go back into the enraged state. So, I guess you can consider this is the game's version of a little bit of mercy. Especially if your fight is going as long as mine has. Alright. Let's see if I can get some good hits here. Oh! Oh, I think I got him!
Now stay down.
Yeah! Alright! The self-proclaimed worst version of the different soldats that Heisenberg was making, and it's gone now. The enemy that has been chasing us throughout the entire factory, we took down single-handedly. See, that's what I like. One of my favorite aspects about the factory. It sets up Sturm at the beginning. At the very, very beginning as something to be feared. And then by the end, you do end up killing it. And it's actually one of the last things you have to face while in the factory. Good setup and payoff. Well, that was pretty much the hardest part of the entire factory section. Nice. Bet we can give this to the Duke. He's probably running out. Ah, it's even Cuban. And pre-used. Ugh. Miranda sucks. Thank you for reading my live journal. Here's where we get a little bit of Heisenberg's backstory as well as some of the Four Lords. They are not Miranda's children. They are her experiments. They are vessels. And because they're cadeau vessels, basically, she has control over all of them. And they also notice that I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty powerful. I'm glad you could see that, Heisenberg. It's sad that we probably won't meet each other again because I'm just gonna leave the factory and never return. This place blows. Hello. Goodbye. I do enjoy all the extra goodies you get after beating Sturm. This is a nice little reward, as well as the cigar. There we go. It feels good to wrap everything up, especially after a semi-decent hard fight. I had some trouble with Sturm the first time I fought him. It didn't get any better in the subsequent playthroughs, but you eventually get the patterns down. And also, upgrading that new shotgun that you get here in the factory is that's beautiful damage happening every single time. I also don't know why it took me so long to get through the factory and why I considered it, like, extremely long of a section. Like, I remember spending close to 3 hours in the factory the first time I played it. That's most likely because I kept getting lost. You know, no map for me. I'm a true gamer. I don't need to know where to go immediately. I'll figure it out myself. Yeah, we see where that ended up. Okay, just careful, careful. Okay. Yeah, don't want to fall all the way down there. Good God. Take this up just a little bit more, and we are out of here. See, told you it was just a little bit more. All right. Well, it's been fun. It's been real. I'd even consider this real fun, Factory, but I gotta get out of here. I got a daughter to save. I left her in a chalice in an underground facility? An underground elevator. I gotta go get her. Just sweeping the area just to make sure there's no items or anything. Okay. I feel pretty good about this. Not a bad fight, but now we need to get out of here.
What the? Not bad, Rangers. You're persistent. But I've got a rebellion. So stay out of my way. That bastard. Damn it again?
Seriously? We just got to the top! Oh, now we're gonna have to go all the way back through. Yeah, we literally went down all 4 floors. Again. Alright, well, let's start making our way back up. I'm sure it won't take too long this time. God, I hope it doesn't take too long. Hey, that's mine!
I told you to leave it alone, Ethan! You are in the way.
What do you care, Chris? You killed my wife, you son of a bitch!
You think I killed Mia?
Well, yeah.
That wasn't her. It was Miranda.
What?
She's a bioweapon. She changed her appearance and pretended to be Mia. Except she also survived being shot, so now I'm here to finish the job.
Bullshit! Why don't you fucking tell me right away?
Because I knew you would want to be involved! And this job is hard enough without civilians getting in the way.
Why us, Chris? What the hell is going on?
All right, Ethan. All right. I guess I owe you an explanation. Hand me that wrench. Long story short, Miranda's fucking insane. In this village, all these monsters and freaks, This is her life's work. Some sort of crazy experiment with the mold.
The mold. Like Louisiana. God damn it. All this time, I thought I could save my family. I can't escape from here. I can't do anything.
That might not be true. Take a look at this. My men sent those pictures a few minutes ago.
Miranda.
Keep looking.
Rose. Holy shit, we gotta go!
Relax, my men are monitoring the situation.
But they have my daughter.
You don't get it, Ethan. You don't stand a chance against Miranda by yourself. I will stay down here and finish planting explosives. You take that elevator, I'll meet you topside. I promise you, we will get your daughter back. Together.
Damn straight we will. And when I find Miranda, she's a dead woman.
All right, Ethan. Then you take this, and do me a favor. Try to stay under the radar.
You can't turn back now.
So that cutscene, it does a few things for me. First off, Chris has kind of been giving us the cold shoulder the entire time, not telling us a single thing. And at this point, he finally gives us an explanation. Here in the notes, you can see that Mother Miranda has the ability of mimicry. She can pretend to be somebody else. She disguised herself as Mia and went into our home trying to steal Rose. It all has to deal with her experiments with the mold and finding a vessel for something, and she needs Rose. Apparently she's the one with the proper enzymes, mold, I don't know. So I'm glad Chris eventually gives us an explanation, because by this point, we have killed 3 of the 4 lords. I think we can handle ourselves, and granted, not wanting to get civilians in on this big chaotic action, completely understand. Ethan has been more than capable. He was capable back then when he defeated Grandma Moldface, and he's more than capable now after defeating a giant vampire, a merman, and a hallucinogen doll. And now, I think we can handle Heisenberg, especially with this lovely tank.
Metal polymer composite, huh? Time to fight fire with fire. I'm coming, Rose.
This part is 100% earned. You have infinite rockets, or cannons, you have the ability to guard with a chainsaw, and you have an infinite machine gun. This is what Chris has been working on while Heisenberg has been dealing with you in the factory. He basically made a mobile turret section. Resident Evil has had turret sections before, but normally you're either stationary or you have somebody doing all the driving and you have to, like, attempt to shoot something as you're just going all over the place. Those are annoying. This part where you can control where you go, this does it for me. This is a great moment and a good way to kind of wrap up the entirety of the factory section. Because Heisenberg's out there, he has mutated, and I think he's looking for a fight. Well, thankfully, as Ethan said, fire with fire, we have something that he can't possess. At least, very well.
You're like a goddamn cockroach!
Hell yeah, I never die!
Fine. This will be my warm-up before I kill you, bitch.
Bring it on, Heisenberg! So, your fight with mutated Heisenberg is an odd duck, I gotta say. Unlike the other lords, you actually have something that you can use to fight them. And he is being very aggressive today. Oh my god, I freaking whiffed it. Heisenberg has a few attacks. He will bring up a bunch of metal pieces in order to block his weak spots. Be careful though, because if you let him keep those for too long, he will actually throw them at you. And, of course, they hurt. going after his 3 main weak points. There's one on each arm, and there's also one, I guess you would say, on his mechanical waist, or something like that. Blow those up, and it actually cancels out his attacks. Now, one thing you can actually do with Heisenberg, and it's actually always to your advantage, using the cannon not only blows him back, but blows you back. So if you need some extra space, like if he's encroaching on your territory like he is to me right now, you can use the cannon to blow yourself out of the way and blow him back a little bit. Even if you don't hit his weak point, shooting him with the cannon actually, like, stuns him for a little bit. Uh-oh. Alright, so this attack sucks. I need to get out of here. He'll basically create a giant mechanical arm that he'll... I might die. Oh my lord. Yeah, this isn't good. That mechanical arm, or metal arm, I should say, it's pretty devastating, and he has a wide range. This actually isn't good. I can barely see that weak point. Please? Oh my god. He is very aggro right now, so, I'm gonna see if I can kind of bring this back. It does take a while, to blow up the different pieces. You're basically destroying little cores that he had for his soldats. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. How am I still alive? I can't believe it. Uh-oh. I am very close. Oh, no! Oh! So that's how that happens, huh? Shoot. It makes sense that my first death for the solo Let's Play is during Heisenberg. Him being the strongest of the children, he lets it be known here. He is powerful. He is difficult. And, because of his giant mechanical body and only having a few weak points, it's actually difficult to get some hits out on him. Also, while you're in the tank, you can't heal. So let's just say that first fight didn't happen. Unfortunately, there was no proper way to edit it out, so, you know, I don't want to ruin the magic of me dying in a very hard boss fight. Just know that anytime he tries to do something, like, ungodly powerful, like this attack right here, aim strictly for the hit point. If you have a cannon ready to go, that's your best bet on being able to cancel out the attack. I do like that he's being extremely boisterous and is constantly talking. It really adds to his character on how he's extremely confident that he's the most powerful. And, yeah, I'll give him that. He is extremely powerful. And I believe, yes, his weak points are gone, and we are going to Phase 2. I love his little, like, scuttle over there. He doesn't have any legs, so I'm guessing it's just, like, cogs and gears moving him across the dirt and grass. Oh, boy. Oh, Lord. Whoa!
Disappoint yourself! That boulder punching asshole! But you're first!
That line was greatly appreciated, thank you, Capcom. Of all the connections to the older Resident Evil games, the fact that Heisenberg calls Chris a boulder-punching asshole just warms my heart. I absolutely love that. So, second phase against Heisenberg. Shoot him with all you got. I would still say, you know, save your magnum ammo, but for right now, yeah, explosives are your best friend. Aim for his face. That is where he's going to take the most damage. And if you don't know what his face is, just imagine that, that big noodle coming out of the big hunk of metal. That'll be his face. Early in development, remember how I was talking about how you would fight the family Heisenberg? His dad would have taken this mechanical form, not Heisenberg. So, yeah, not exactly repurposing, more just reevaluating and going, you know what? Let's just have the one Heisenberg come over for this. Ow. Thankfully, in this phase, if you're hurting a lot, you can take some time to heal. There is ammo all over the ground when you start this section of the fight. They're behind all the little sections there. And also, if you go behind the pieces of metal, he actually that's a good way to cancel out his saw blade attack. And this is not good. Yeah, he's got the big arm again. Armageddon? I don't know what that move is called. But, yeah, let's go ahead and take some pot shots at him. Oh, there we go. Nice, good shot. Took out the giant mechanical arm. Okay. I think we got him. So now, yeah, let me go ahead and make sure we finish the job. Just load up explosive. That was a warning shot. Nobody look at that. Oh, shit! Okay, well, I just wasted both of my last explosive rounds. And here we go, grand finale.
Ethan Winters! You really should have taken my deal. You'll be Rose in the afterlife. Rose's power is one. Right after I murder Miranda. This can't be the end for me! I must kill her!
And there goes the last of the four lords.
Explosions. What the hell happened?
I dealt with Heisenberg. Now I'm gonna find Miranda and get Rose back.
Not without me. It's too dangerous. Wait there, you hear me? Ethan?
Rose?
Ethan! Ethan, respond!
Mia?
Our child. She's so important, isn't she?
She's everything to me.
And mine to me. With Heisenberg gone, you've lost your lead. What are you going to do?
I don't know, but I'm saving Rose.
You'd never know, do you? Even when I took Mia's place in your home. Poor Ethan.
Who are you? Where's Rose? Miranda.
Enough. Remember Evelyn and her power over them all? Rose is her successor. No. Rose is Evelyn's true, complete form. She will grow to fully control the masses. And I must have her.
Fuck you, you crazy bitch!
Calm yourself. Rose will be saved. The Megamycete catalogs all of us. However, she will be reborn as my daughter.
She's my child, not yours! Where are you? Show yourself!
Why did Rose come to be? Was it because of her parents? And you are truly a special case. But I've learned all I can from you. Your worth as a lab rat has run out.
Miranda! You coward! Come out and face me!
Don't worry. Your death will come quick. You will join the Megamycete's records. I will make sure to sample your blood for later. Once dawn breaks, the ceremony will be complete, and I will become her true mother, bound for eternity in blood. I've waited so long. But dreams really can come true. Vessel or not, I can't wait to see my true child